The grinds, the quests. There is so much to do in RuneScape, so much to explore. Today, we will be exploring the rich history of RuneScape. If you really want to understand the game you are playing, you must know its history. The Dorgeshuun. This brutal goblin tribe were known for their deeds in battle and the deep servitude to their god called Bandos. In the Third Age, they were one of the 12 goblin tribes which fought for Bandos in the God Wars that lasted the entire age. These had served Bandos since he took them from their home planet of Ubiusk, and had fought many battles for him. But then, General Bloodfist of the Dorgeshuun refused a direct order from Bandos and left the battlefield. They were ordered to attack a large force of Zamorakian demons in 4 and 3, which became the Wilderness after the Third Age. This mission would have been the end of their tribe, as they were largely outnumbered by the enemy they had to fight, so they decided to leave the battlefield and find a place where Bandos couldn't find them. He did find them, and so he went into the cave system under the Lumberge Swamp. Bandos was furious and destroyed the entrance to the cave system in an effort to leave the Dorgeshuun in the caves to die. Like their fell goblins, they had never lived under the ground, and so the Dorgeshuun tribe didn't know what to eat and went searching for food. They found all kinds of different flora in the caves, and after trial and error, they discovered which flora was edible. Their next priority was to find a place to stay, and so they chose a large cave to create a village. This village was called Dorgeshuun. The first few years in the cave system were the hardest. The Dorgeshuun were still a warlike tribe, and they kept their rituals. They fought each other for food and shelter. But after a while, generals were appointed to keep everyone from killing each other. This was the first step in the Dorgeshuun transformation, from a warlike tribe to the peaceful and advanced tribe we see today. The generals were advised by a council of elders, but the Dorgeshuun were no longer an army, and many people felt the council should have authority. The people voted to become a republic, but General Bonehelm refused to give up power, and so the Dorgeshuun Civil War began. The Republican faction was the larger, but the military faction contained most of the trained warriors and controlled the magical equipment that the tribe had brought from the surface. The general created his own base in one of the caves nearby and attacked the city using archers mounted on giant frogs. There was a bloody battle, and he was driven back again into his base. But the huge amount of mining had weakened the stone around the base, and the retreating army's footsteps caused the roof to collapse, crushing his army. That was the last time one Dorgeshuun had raised arms against another. This started the Dorgeshuun advancement. Since the Dorgeshuun weren't focused on war anymore, they could work in peace. They built their houses inside the huge cave in which the village of Dorgeshuun was founded. Soon, Dorgeshuun became a city and the Dorgeshuun Council was formed. With the problem of warfare out of the way, new problems arose, such as power and light. And so the Dorgeshuun Council appointed inventors to find a solution to these problems. In the years following the Dorgeshuun advancement, Dorgeshuun's architecture and infrastructure developed immensely, with paved walkways, advanced designed homes and public structures, and complex aqueduct systems becoming commonplace. Technologically, the tribe also advanced far ahead of most of Gielinor's races, rivaling even the dwarves and gnomes of the modern era. Through both magic and science, Dorgeshuun established an advanced power system based around a set of small geo-power stations located in the caves south of Dorgeshuun. Using this power, the Dorgeshuun were able to light Dorgeshuun and power a variety of machines and devices. Mining, and to a lesser extent, smithing and crafting, became major industries, as did farming and hunting, which sustained the city's food supply. During the Dorgeshuun's era of isolation, the tribe's values shifted greatly. The Dorgeshuun's perception of the surface was based completely around their ancestors' experiences in the God Wars, and as such, violence and warfare were abandoned and feared. The gods, whom the Dorgeshuun blamed for the wars, were forsaken, making the Dorgeshuun one of the very few completely non-religious groups in Gielinor. Only the dwarves were welcome in their city, as they also lived underground. Together with the dwarves, the Dorgeshuun worked on a tunnel system between the dwarven city of Keldagrim and Dorgeshuun. This tunnel would serve as a train system. This train would be the first train in Gielinor and the most advanced way of traveling. There is a lot to explore in the highly advanced city of Dorgeshuun. This city runs on electricity, which comes from a power station just outside the city. In this power station, the Dorgeshuun managed to convert heat from the lava into electricity. They call this electricity magical energy. The Dorgeshuun just discovered the art of rune crafting, and are putting law runes in spheres to be able to teleport with them. They also have an advanced smithing system in place, with which they make all their machines. They even have a school in which children learn to play with all kinds of symbols. There are still many empty places in the city. Maybe they're planning to build some kind of museum, who knows? More will be revealed in the new Goblin quests, and let's hope that those come soon. Thank you for watching this episode. There are a lot more lore videos like this on this channel, so just check out the lore playlist in the description if you'd like to see more. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like this content and would like to see more. Have a fantastic day.